Two health insurance plans. Same benefits. One costs double. Are you overpaying? The real difference isn't the price, it's claims, coverage limits, and hidden rules most people miss.
Today, we're tackling a big question in the world of health insurance. We're looking at two absolute heavyweights, HDFC's Optima Secure and ICICI's Elevate. Now, on the surface, they both look like fantastic plans, but when you look at the price tag, you'll see one costs almost double the other. So we're going to dig in and find out exactly why that is. Right, let's get straight to it. You look at the brochures, and these plans seem to offer very similar things. So why the huge difference in cost? Is HDFC just charging for its brand name? Or is ICICI maybe cutting a few corners to keep that price down? That is the big question we're going to answer. Okay, to really see what we're talking about, here are the actual numbers. For the same person, a 30-year-old living in a big city looking for a 10 lakh cover, the HDFC plan is nearly twice as expensive. That is a massive difference, right? So let's break down exactly what you're paying for with that extra money. So where does that extra cash go? Let's kick things off with round one, trust and reliability. Because let's be honest, when you're actually in a hospital, the only thing that matters is knowing your insurance company is going to come through for you. Will they actually pay the claim? And this chart, well, it tells a really interesting story. HDFC approves almost 97 out of every 100 claims. ICICI, on the other hand, is just over 85. That 11% gap is huge. It represents thousands of families and, honestly, a whole lot of peace of mind. And here's another key part of being reliable: access. HDFC has a massive network of over 13,000 hospitals. This means you've got a much better chance of getting cashless treatment, which is so important, especially if you don't live in a major metro area. And then you have ICICI. Their network is quite a bit smaller, at just over 1,000 hospitals. Now, they cover the big ones, for sure, but this could definitely be a problem depending on where you are when you need medical care. So when you look at the absolute bedrock of what health insurance is for, paying your bills and giving you access to hospitals, HDFC ERGO is the clear winner of this first round. The numbers really don't lie. All right, on to round two. A great health plan isn't just about the basic coverage amount. It's also about how that coverage can grow and protect you over time. So let's check out the bonuses and extra benefits you get right from the start. HDFC comes in really strong here with this unique 3-layer system. But the real showstopper is that first one, the secure benefit. You buy a 10 lakh plan, but from day one, you actually have a 20 lakh cover. There are no hoops to jump through, no waiting. It just happens instantly. Now, ICICI's big play is its own killer feature, unlimited restoration. What does that mean? It means if you have a really bad year with a few hospital visits and you use up all your coverage, the policy just refills itself. It's an amazing safety net for those absolute worst-case scenarios. This is a really tough call. That unlimited restoration from ICICI is incredible, but HDFC's benefit is guaranteed from the moment you sign up. You don't need to have a claim for it to kick in. For giving you more value right out of the gate, HDFC just squeaks by with a win in this round. Okay, let's talk about something that's a massive deal for so many families: waiting periods. If you or someone in your family already has a condition, say diabetes or high blood pressure, how long do you have to wait before the policy will actually cover it? Let's see how they compare. And as you can pretty clearly see from this chart, there is not much to talk about here. The standard waiting times for everything from that initial 30 days to specific illnesses and, most importantly, for pre-existing diseases are exactly the same. Both make you wait 3 years for those existing conditions. But, and this is a big but, if that 3-year wait is just not going to work for you, both companies give you an out. You can pay a bit extra for an add-on that slashes that waiting period down from 3 years to just 30 days. That's a real game changer for anyone needing immediate coverage for an existing issue. So because their standard policies are identical and they both offer the same solution to shorten the wait, there's no winner here. This round is a clear and simple draw. All right, let's head into our final round, which is really about two different ways of thinking. Do you want a plan that's super simple and powerful right off the shelf? Or do you want a flexible plan that you can customize to fit your life perfectly? If you're someone who loves to tweak things and get them just right, ICICI is your champion, hands down. With over 29 different add-ons, you can basically build your policy from the ground up. Need coverage for traveling abroad? Want a personal accident rider? ICICI lets you bolt it on. HDFC does the exact opposite. It offers just 6 very focused add-ons. Their whole idea is to build the most critical features, like that double coverage we talked about, right into the main plan, so you don't have to worry about it. It's designed to be simple and strong by default. But there's a really important piece of fine print with ICICI's Star feature. That amazing unlimited restoration only kicks in after your base coverage has been completely wiped out by a previous claim. It won't help you if your very first hospital bill of the year is bigger than your base coverage. And that's a detail a lot of people miss. Now, even with that fine print, if your number one goal is being able to customize a plan to your exact, maybe even unique needs, then ICICI wins this round. The huge number of options it gives you just puts you in the driver's seat. So, after 4 rounds, it's a bit of a mixed bag. So, who's the real winner? Well, like with most things in insurance, the best answer is it really, really depends on you and what you're looking for. Here's the bottom line. ICICI Elevate, with its lower price and incredible flexibility, is a fantastic choice for a young, healthy person who is watching their budget and wants to build a custom plan. HDFC Optima Secure, on the other hand, is really built for a family that puts stability and reliability above everything. That higher premium is buying you a top-tier claims record and powerful benefits from day one. And that really gets to the heart of what value means. That price difference we started with, it reflects 2 totally different approaches. HDFC gives you comprehensive security in one simple package. ICICI gives you an affordable, flexible starting point that you can build on. Neither one is wrong, they're just different. So, we're back to our original question. It's not about which plan is the best overall, but which plan is the best for you. Are you willing to pay more for the peace of mind that comes with a near-perfect claim record, or do you prefer the lower costs and flexibility even if it comes with a little more risk? Now that you know the real trade-offs, you're in a much better position to make that call for your family.
Compare smart. Choose better. Subscribe for health insurance tips, coverage comparisons, and cost-saving strategies.